Hello, this is Taureor, and welcome back to Let's Play The Witcher 2 with lore. And let's just continue, but in the recent episodes I have slightly neglected the lore. And now I forgot which way we're going. Okay, we need to go left. And that's why I would like to pay a little bit more attention to it this time. So, where we left off, Cyrilla, or Ciri, Geralt's adopted daughter, basically, Geralt and Yennefer's, joined a band of basically bandits. The band was composed mostly of children, well, teenagers, that were somehow hurt by the war. Possibly just, well, oops, wrong button. Sometimes neglected, sometimes hurt directly by the war effort. And, well, yeah, they composed a band of robbers, slightly based on Robin Hood by the author, I think. Basically, they did rob people, and also kept the majority of stuff for themselves. But what they also did was be rather good to the local populace and splurge on them, giving a lot of the wealth that they robbed away. So they were relatively safe from persecution because the local populace was rather unwilling to give them up. And there were numerous bounties on their heads. Oops, cat ran out. Let me just take care of that. During her stay with the group, they called themselves Rats. Ciri entered a romantic relationship with another girl. If I recall correctly, her name was Mistle. Well, and they became romantically linked. Let's not get into details. You'll read up on that if you wish. Now, continuing on. And, well, there was a bounty on their collective heads. Oh, they're collecting on the band itself, but also Nilfgaard was looking for Cyrilla herself. Basically, what's the word? A mystic man that reads signs to determine the future? Maybe a medium of some kind. Alright, that's a big guy. That's a Boulevard. Let's try the strong style on him. Whoops, run away. Okay, a finisher. Lots of rot fiends. But there was a bounty on her head. There were also others. Bounties on the others. Well, there was a bounty hunter named Bonhart. A very dangerous one. He actually killed witches before. Not as a hobby or anything, just he was capable of doing that, which is something. Okay, I can't get out of here. And he became interested in the contract. He tracked them down and took the contract to kill all of them, especially Ciri.
We should get together for a good
Most probably the people that hired him knew who she was, even though, her identity remained mostly a secret, because she called herself Falka after a past. Well, hero is not a good word here. Well, the original Falka was a daughter of a king who has been slighted. I think we talked about it a little bit. And she basically started a peasant war to get her position, her throne. So Ciri took her name. Let's take a quick break to see if we got any new trophies. Rotfin trophy, 20 vitality, not that good. Did we get... I hope we got Boulevard trophy, but we didn't. Let's just check again. Okay, quick scan over here. Nope. Doesn't matter. And we do have a new talent. Well, I think we could... Alright, we should definitely fill this up, but after that I might need to go either this or just go the magic tree, magic path. But certainly let's upgrade this ability, because 10 additional percent to all critical effects and resistances is huge. Right, do you have any interesting mutagens? I would like Great Madness mutagen. What is that? Vitality and damage bonus and science and 2 armor? How did we get that? I have no idea how we got the Madness mutagen. I have never seen that before, but I will definitely use it. Right, let's go on. It's actually time to get out of here. Where was I? Yes, let's return to the surface. So basically, the bounty hunter
Right,
Bonhart.
Geralt. Looks like it's
stuck to
all
them
over.
first.
Thanks for your help, Zoltan.
Say nothing of it. Enough yapping. Time for some vodka.
First, I want to see if my fuck date's still waiting.
Just don't strain yourself. It takes energy to drink with us too, you know.
Right, I would like to get rid of Cat now, because it mostly hurts us when we're in town. I mean, not really hurts us, but it's kind of annoying. So I think I'll just meditate for a little bit until the potions run out. Just a little bit. And we're back to normal. Let's have a quick checking. Okay, I think it is time. The monsters have been exterminated. Talk to Cecil. Harpy contract. We should read about them. Well, we could. I think we could. Access dies, but he's well. Oh, we need to play Cecil Burden. And I think we should do the Flickering Heart quest. Let's have a quick look at our inventory. Oh, we are carrying a lot of stuff. So I suppose it would be a good moment to craft something and then possibly leave the stuff at the inn. So let's first go to the market, maybe buy a book on harpies, and then we'll leave some stuff at the inn and do the Flickering Heart quest, I think. Now, what's the best way to the market? I think it's this way. Talk to Dandelion about the Tome of Poetry. Have we read the Tome of Poetry? Dandelion's poetry sketches. If you wish, my love, at my side to repose, my heart would inquire of your hands pale and fine, if they'd grasp it gently to hold it like a rose, or grasp me elsewhere and leave me satisfied. If you wish, my love, at my side to repose... Okay, so these are sketches. Possible verses. 2. If you wish, my love, at my side to repose, would admire our virtues, me yours and you mine. I could pet your cheeks, you might twiddle my nose, or treat it like a morsel upon which to dine. If our bodies could a song compose, my heart would inquire of your hands pale and fine, if they grasp it gently to hold it like a rose, or treat it as a morsel upon which to dine. Okay, that might come in handy. In the meantime, let's get to the market. And there is a craftsman here, so we might just... I do not remember if I made all the runes I could.
I wouldn't mind a closer look at yours.
Yeah, let's craft me an item. Do we have the diamonds for diamond armor reinforcements? We do. Fire rune. We do not. We need more Andraga saliva. What of the Isgith rune? We do have some. Superb leather trousers. Okay, I think we should make the runes. Although we don't have much essence of water, and I think they all need essence of water. Okay, so let's make one Isgith. We could buy essence of water, but maybe we'll find it somewhere. Now, let's get to the market. Maybe sell some junk. What was that? Oh, we could do some alchemy, I guess. Right. We'll continue our story after the visit to the market, because there will be too many distractions here. Felicia Corey. We did talk to you already, right? We did trade with you. Do you have books? Yes, you are the one with books. Drowners. Harpies, yeah. Let's buy the book on harpies. We might need that for the contract. Lure the Temptress. Book about succubi. Let's not buy it. Niggas in the Mist. Well, the books are quite interesting, but I don't think we can actually spare the money. We are pretty poor at the moment. Right, do you have any junk I could sell? Yes, we do. Not much. There should be a button, sell all junk. Quest items, rotten meat. Whoa. Okay, and you do have some diagrams, some formulas. But I think we already did buy the ones we wanted. Right, we did. Okay, let's get out of here.
I'll say it again. Humans are strange.
Okay, I wanted the book. Oh, alright. And we did find new trousers. Let me just have a quick look at them. Superb studded leather trousers, superb heavy. Okay, we have the better ones. So we should sell all of them, except maybe the mage's trousers. But damage bonus on signs 1 is, of course, good, but not as good as +2 armor and all the resistances. So I think I'll sell all the other trousers.
Whether the bride's been ploughed, has a dowry, is diligent.
Right, you're the trader, right? Let's trade. Okay, let's... I think I'll leave the magic trousers, just because they're unique, I think. Trophies. You can have the Rotfiend one. And I'll leave one of each in the chest at the inn. What else? Oh, I don't want rotten meat. Although we could probably use it to get some more neckers, and we do want... Okay, let's get that back. Just six orange. Oh, we have 2 of those. Arrest warrant, really? You can have 1. Right. And the enhancements are staying with us, especially the whetstone. Okay, enough.
Claims she's a virgin.
Get to the inn. Oh, what was that? Timber. Okay then. Now, if we had more money, we could get a better armor. Any new things on the board? Coryphus in Vigan. All human and elves, as well as dwarves concerned for the state of their beards, are hereby advised that a Coryphus esteemed around the world has arrived in Vergen. Felicia Corey. Okay, so that's basically she's a barber, right? Let's get to the inn and... Oh, let's read the book on harpies, of course. Where's the book on harpies? There are many species of harpy, and all are kleptomaniacs, though some steal dreams instead of trinkets. They especially like dreams laden with strong emotions, such as nightmares that recur every night. The victims lose their dreams, which can actually be a blessing where nightmares are concerned, and the harpies encase them in crystals, creating items that strongly radiate magic. Mages desire the dreams these creatures steal. They are even known to breed harpies on purchase with a view towards filching their booty at daybreak. Yet it is rare for a dream or nightmare to be powerful enough or to come from a powerful enough creature to satisfy the desires of a mage. He who would destroy a harpy's nest perched atop a rocky ledge must set a special glistening explosive trap. When the harpy snatches its loot, the charge is detonated, and anything that survives the explosion is dealt with by gravity, the eternal foe of all avian creatures. Okay, so we need traps. We need special traps. Who has a formula for harpy traps? I don't think we have one. Diagram, fire rune, wolf, hangsman's venom. No. Okay, so let's before we finish, before we store our stuff at the inn, let's walk around and find a diagram for a harpy trap. We need to. There was a trap maker at the very beginning, but maybe you will have one. The mysterious merchant is quite convenient. And hide armor, fire rune. We do have that, right? Do we have a fire rune diagram? I think we do. Diagram. I think we do that. I think we do have one. Sun rune. Leather. Do you have a harpy trap? You don't. Okay. Let's walk around a little more. Maybe the blacksmith has one. Let me just check about the fire rune. I'm sure we had one. Yes, we do. Fire rune, sun rune, which is basically fire rune but worse. And Iskith, which is very good. You're right. So you don't have a diagram like that. There was this armor smith. Maybe he has one. Do you have a diagram for a harpy trap? You don't seem to have one. Okay, there's also Felicia.
Hello, Chief.
And the other craftsman that made traps. I don't know where he is, though. Let's see, do you have a harpy trap diagram? You don't. Let's get back to the blacksmith and the runesmith. They could have one. And in the meantime, I'll talk a little bit more about the story. So, the bounty hunter Bonhart was a very dangerous man. And he was following the rats. But before he could actually get to them... What is this?
Squirrels, witches, an army led by a woman.
The gods, who needs this?
Get used to it.
Strangers, more strangers.
Greetings.
Oh, alright, so the quest marker is for Dandelion, and Dandelion is at the inn, which is underground. Okay, everything is clear now. I'll give the trap maker. How much for the harpy trap thing? What is that? You don't have one? Do you have harpy traps? You don't. So maybe it's not you. Let me just check if it's true that I don't have one. Andraga. Yep. Nothing about a harpy trap. The very dangerous bounty hunter Bonhart was following the rats, but before he could catch up to them, well, there was an encounter with a merchant that they worked with. You know, attacking proper caravans and leaving alone those that paid their dues and so on.
I never finished telling you about the canary.
So Ciri actually left the rats. She was reminded of her heritage and wanted to regain it. Thus, well, she basically... Harpy trap. Yes, you have a diagram for a harpy trap. And I just realized that I was checking the wrong side of the inventory. No. That's the shop? No, that's the shop. Alright. I was checking my side of the inventory and not theirs, right? So thus you have a harpy trap diagram, and it takes oil, timber and silver ore, which seems quite expensive. But buying the traps themselves would be even more expensive. So let's buy the diagram and craft some traps. So she left the rats to reclaim her heritage as Cyrilla of Sintra, the princess. And she did go away with the merchant. He actually had a very special horse,
I wouldn't mind a clue.
a mare called, well, I do not know the English translation because this is a made-up monster, and I don't know if there is a proper name in it for English, but the name of the mare was Kelpie, which basically means a water monster.
I wouldn't mind it.
A certain water monster. They were ambushed, They were attacked, and he was actually killed. So she took his, I mean, not by her, but by bandits. She took his horse and went away. When she heard that Bonhart was, well, let's not get into details, but she went back to the rats when she heard that Bonhart was following them. Oh, happiness 7, so we need 7 traps. That means 4 more.
I wouldn't mind.
When she heard that Bonhart was following them, she came back. He defeated them, all of them. Killed them in action, including her beloved, the girl that she, entered into a relationship with. She was a skilled swordsman and tried to engage the bounty hunter, but he easily defeated her. Partly because he was even better, and partly because she was overcome with emotion. And then he proceeded to cutting off the heads of all of them, except Ciri. He tied her to a wagon and made her watch. He was a very cruel man. And again, I used the wrong side of the inventory.
I wouldn't mind a closer look.
Okay, let's craft. We need 7 total traps. Good thing we have enough oil. Right. Now,
We were mining up at the face of the drive.
and he defeated her and captured her, killing all her friends in front of her, cutting off their heads. It was quite an experience for Ciri. And then, well, he was supposed to kill her, but he was a very clever man, and he learned who she was really. Partly from her fighting style, partly from piecing together various pieces of information. And he decided to not kill her. He had a much crueler plan in mind. But we will talk about it in a minute, because now we need to talk to Dandelion and give him his poetry back. Okay, but first let's store our crafting stuff in the inn.
How can I help?
I'd like to access storage, yeah. Draggy armor fragment, right. We do have a lot of those crafting things. Maybe before we do that I should do some alchemy, but let's not leave alchemical ingredients, just the crafting ingredients. The runes we could keep, they're not very heavy, just the heavy things, like harpy claws, iron ore, definitely leather, necrophage skin. Well, it's alchemical. We might have a use for that. Neca teeth. We do have a lot. Yeah, timber and twine and all that stuff. Okay, we now have some free room, but let's leave the mage's trousers as well. And the sword of the Dunbanner, which is worse than the one we have, but has more rune slots. But it's not a significant difference. And let's leave all the trophies we're not using. And I think that's it. Well, I could read all the books and leave them, but they don't weigh anything in the game. Let's talk to Dandelion. Or we could fight. Get some coin from fist fighting. You know what, let's do that. Hello.
Since when do noblemen fight peasants?
Sign of the times. Saskia treats the peasantry as our equals. And once you let a dog inside, it'll never sleep in the doghouse again. But that's not for me to judge. The point is, you can make good coin on fistfights. Care to give it a go?
Any rules to this?
Each contender puts down his stake, which rises the more fights he wins. If you want to fight, put down some coin. Up for the next fight, or are you just going to stand there and go?
Let's talk about it.
Any rules to this?
Each contender...
Oh, okay, we did hear that already. So let's just
Worthy
fight.
contender.
For starters, you'll fight a novice. Stand and fight, but first, show me your coin.
Yeah, let's max that out. We need money.
In that case, betting is now open.
We're kind of poor.
Don't be afraid of him.
All the orange was spent on harpies. Let's be quick about that. It's kind of unfair that we're wearing our armor and our gauntlets with thorns on them, and he's mostly naked. Even if he hit us, it probably wouldn't hurt that much.
Finally, an end to the flailing and someone with a touch of finesse. The pool is yours. You're moving up the ranks, sir, just like your winnings. Ready for another fight?
Yeah, just keep sending them in.
Worthy contender, please.
The better the opponent, the better the fight. The better the fight, the higher the stakes.
Yeah, we understand that.
The bigger the winnings.
You sure like to talk. All of
In
it.
that case, betting is now open.
I hope we have enough money to raise the stakes every time. Okay, he seems a little bit tougher.
Stop stroking him and wrap him
Although
up.
his coat, his exposed belly don't seem too tough.
That was a sight for sore eyes. Beautiful fight. Congratulations on your win. You're moving up the ranks, sir, just like your winnings. Ready for another fight?
Yes, definitely.
Worthy contender, please.
Give me all your money.
Excellent. This is the strongest lad I know. He's knackered many a plough horse. The fortune he's made in his fist-fighting career makes many a nobleman green with envy. Place your bets.
I'm probably
Money
overselling
before
him
it's
as
too
always. Yep, all the money.
In that case, betting is now open.
Our finances are looking a little bit better now.
Afraid of him.
Come on. Oh, he does look tough. Actually, he looks like one of the Crinford Reavers. He's probably... well, if he was one, we would know. Didn't even give us a name, did he? Come on.
Bite his balls!
Bite his balls, really? I think that's a valid fighting technique. And if it was...
Finally, an end to the flailing and someone with a touch of finesse. The pool is yours. A wonderful show of strength, precision, and agility. Seems there's no one left to challenge the new champion.
That's a pity. I was...
Couldn't be more wrong.
oh, alright.
Silgrat,
It is I.
Don't look too tough.
you've always claimed such fights were a primitive diversion for commoners.
A true knight duels another in the exquisite company of ladies and real gentlemen.
Oh, I'll never forget the great achievements of Selkirk in the tourneys.
On many occasions did my brother prove his greatness.
Okay, so he's
Alas,
Selkirk's
the
brother.
world's going to the dogs. Today a knight must challenge commoners to prove his bravery. But there's a witcher among you. And though his blood is no match for mine, his warring mastery is...
Oh, we're going to beat you up so hard.
Perhaps when he drops to the ground at my feet, you'll realize I'm not merely Selkirk's brother. I'll be known as Silgrat, every witcher's worst nightmare. I challenge you, witcher. The wager is 2 sacks of gold.
How much is a sack
Believe
of gold?
me, Silgrat doesn't challenge any old serf.
Yeah, sure.
You want to prove you're your brother's equal? Show me what you're made of.
Stand and fight.
You don't look too tough.
Slug him between the eyes!
Come on. That was a nice beginning.
Bite his balls!
Stop with the balls biting. The previous guy actually looked much tougher. But we do have to hit him a lot of times.
Him and wrap him up.
And he do have a slightly big stomach.
You won. Finish me off.
Really?
I'm no murderer. Besides, it was only a fist fight.
I'd rather have died at your hands.
It was an honest fight, just like you wanted.
You fail to understand. My reputation is ruined, my honor gone.
I thrashed you and won a pile of coin. Not sure I care about your reputation.
We'll meet again. Silgrat forgets
Insult.
no insult.
You're the one who started with the insults.
Congratulations to the victors, and thanks to the vanquished. You proved your mastery, Witcher. Fighting you is an honor.
How much is 2 sacks of gold?
Tend to the pool.
2,000
Fight
perhaps.
his balls.
Stop with the damn balls. Okay, how rich are we? Okay, 324. We were about 160 before, so I would assume we... doesn't really matter. We have more money than we did. Should we... we did play some dice already, but I think we still can play... what's his name? Cecil Burden? I don't know. Okay, let's talk to Dandelion now. Hello,
Good thing
Dandelion.
you're here, Geralt. A rhyme for wonder?
I'm no poet.
I know, but you have good ideas sometimes.
Yonder?
Good!
Writing a sonnet for your new muse?
Better than that. I'm composing an anthem for Vergen. Want to hear the first version?
No.
Listen. May those who dream of freedom arise, seeing the sight of liberty with their eyes.
Please
Let
stop.
us go together, become our brother. The choice is yours, you know there's no other. How far shall we venture in this great wonder? Elf, dwarf, and human set forth together yonder.
Yeah.
Like it?
No.
It rhymes, kind of.
All right then. Tell me what you discovered.
Okay, there's a lot of stuff we can talk to him about. Oh, let's talk about Yennefer for a little while, and then we'll give him his book.
My memories and feelings seem inextricably linked. I seem to be recovering both. I believe Yennefer's alive, and I'll eventually find her.
Triss, Yennefer, that's some life you lead, my friend.
First off, we have no idea if Yennefer's still alive. Second, we have no idea if Triss is alive.
True. You seem to have 2 women, when in fact, you don't even have one.
Their kind doesn't die easily. I believe I'll find Triss, alive.
And Yennefer?
I won't know what to do about her until I see her.
You know what, let's just, maybe this one.
My memory's coming back. It's just bits and pieces so far, but I can feel them coming together, forming a whole.
What have you remembered?
The voyage, an endless trek south. I was following Yennefer in the wild hunt. I have no idea how long. It got cold. Only old people were left in the villages I passed through, but they all refused to tell me what had happened to the young, to their children. I finally pressed a man for information. He blamed it on wolf packs, on an outburst of drowners and rot fiends. No one mentioned the wild hunt.
Did you catch up to the hunt?
I don't know.
Got anything you can follow?
I'm looking. You once mentioned some elven poems about the hunt.
I believe I said they could exist, and they'd be old. I don't know any, but look around. You're pretty good at finding things.
Okay, let's talk about his scribblings,
I found
if you
a
want to
volume
call
of
them
your
that.
Poetry.
I love poems. Some bastard stole them recently. Probably wanted to show off to a young lass smelling of sheepskins. I really miss this book. It was like being in a brothel with no balls. I owe you one, Geralt, though I don't know quite how I'll repay you. No, actually, I do know. Up for a shot of vodka? It's on me.
I've got a better idea.
Beer? That's fine. All the same to me.
I need you to do me a favor.
Name it. For this, I'd give you my chastity. If I still had it, of course.
I wouldn't be interested.
Don't tell me you need another poem for a noon wraith.
Worse.
Please, Geralt, don't get me involved in another messy monster matter. I'm an artist, not...
That's precisely who I need to lure a succubus.
Are you crazy? You want to see a hoofed hag ride me to death? On the other hand, we all have to die of something.
Go to the burned-down village after dark and wait for me there.
Yeah, let's do that. Should we arm wrestle? We're supposed to arm wrestle Sheldon, right?
How are you, Sheldon?
Better than at Brenna, though we've quite a rumble ahead of us. But I promise you this, we'll kick Henselt's arse and send him scurrying back to Kedwin.
Yeah, let's wrestle him.
Says your company are true arm wrestling masters.
Unbeatable, last I recall.
Is that so? Care to check if that's still true?
Sounds good. Ready to take me on?
Yes, yes I am.
Give me your best shot.
Will he win anything for this? Ooh, ooh. A bit more difficult than the previous one. Oh, no, wait. Okay, this is... Come on. Just a little bit. Just a little bit more. Ah, here we go. Wonderful. Dwarves are small, but they're deadly strong.
Son of a bitch.
Thanks.
You should take on Scalen. He beat me and Yarpen, and now beats his chest over it. The old company be in your debt if you thrashed them.
Jealous bunch, aren't you?
Scalen, isn't he the one that... No, that was Scalen. No, Scalen Burden. That's the one who had all the stuff we want from him. But we also should fight Yarpen.
Who's this, my failing eyes spy? Geralt of Rivia visiting old Yarpen Zegrin.
Were you in Rivia when I got caught on that pitchfork?
Was I? Fuck, Wolf, I saw you die. I didn't see the little bastard who took you for a haystack, but I swear it looked like you weren't going to make it. So I'm well glad you managed to lick your wounds.
I don't know if it taught me anything.
Come on, it had to. Not many have survived their own death.
You haven't noticed that I'm pissing up wind again, fighting for a cause that isn't mine?
No, I haven't. A free upper Aedirn is in the interests of any decent fellow.
I've been trying to figure out what Philippa Eilhart's doing in all this mess.
Same thing as always. Conspiring until she gets her pubes in a knot.
I know you hate sorceresses, but try to put your animosity aside.
We hate them, that's a fact. But why do you think that is? It's not because of their secret knowledge or their nice tits. Their hearts are full of dung, Geralt. Mark my words.
You exaggerate.
Ah, maybe not all of them. But Eilhart's the worst. Need I remind you how she peddled her ass to Dijkstra just to learn the plans of the Redanian intelligence service? Everyone in Vergen knows she's not into cock. I tell you this, it's her ilk that caused the ruckus on Thanid Island. Think she's any different here? I'm crap at talking, Geralt, but you do all right. So I'd appreciate, as soon as Saskia's better, slip a word in her ear to watch out for Philippa.
Okay, let's wrestle him.
Zoltan claims you can arm wrestle like no one else.
He's right. Did he tell you I beat him?
Omitted that bit, somehow.
Old fart.
Want to wrestle me?
I'm ready for your challenge always. So?
Show me what you got.
Look, another
Sounded
one.
tough.
You let one human in and in no time you've got a swarm. And
Okay,
I
left.
heard human women need only sit astride a man's pants for their bellies to
Okay, that's not that bad. Here we go. Wonderful.
Listen, Scale and Burden beat all our old company, and it gets
Yeah,
bragging.
we did hear that from Zoltan. No, that wasn't Zoltan. That was Shell and Skies.
I'll see what I can do.
Yeah, where is Scalen Burden? Here. Hello, Scalen. Yeah, let's
Hey,
arm
Scalen,
wrestle.
Wanna arm wrestle?
I really like to wrestle, but
Show me what you're made of.
all right. Want to take me on?
Show me what you're made of.
Here we go. He's supposedly very strong, even though he doesn't look it. Looks more like a clerk than a fighter. Oh, no. God damn it, that's... He really is better than them. I mean... Come on. Okay, I think I'm losing it. No. Crap.
Got me a good strong arm, eh?
Can we try again, Sheldon?
Hey,
Scalen.
Wanna arm wrestle?
Just one more
I
time.
really like to wrestle.
Come on. Just one more time. Then we'll go do something else if we lose. And if we win, we'll also go do something else. Because there will be no reason, right, to stay. Okay, going better this time. A little bit. Just a bit more. And yes. Okay, do we win something? Come on, give me
I believe
stuff.
I'd split a rock with my dick sooner than I'd beat you at arm wrestling.
I guess
You
that
did
makes
beat me.
me the new champion of Vergen.
No shame in losing to the White Wolf. Though there's one who could still be a match for you.
Who?
The mighty Numa. I wrestled him in Kovir. Couldn't move my arm for the next week. They say he don't play fair. But that's just losers talking. You ever wrestle him? Give him my regards.
I will.
Numa. Where can we find this Numa? Wait for events to unfold. Oh, quest completed, bring it on Vergen, so he's probably not here. Right, I think we've spent enough time here. Let's go deal with the succubus. Come on. It was the burned down village, so we have to get out of town to do that.
Don't try anything.
I got a serious career proposal.
And we could actually go and take care of the harpies while we're at it.
Let's go,
Because we
drink,
do
friends.
have
I'm gonna get as
the
drunk
traps,
as a
and
lord.
they are certainly
Why's that?
outside.
They stole it.
What?
The plowing bird stole it. My dream is gone.
Let's listen to them.
Then what's the grin for?
Night after night, I dreamed of my dead wife for years. Let's go for some liquor. Drinks on me.
It's quite optimistic. Let's continue. Now, we could really invest some stuff in the magic tree, but we don't have the talents. We did fill all the best abilities. Okay, I think we already talked to you, didn't we?
Greetings, Vatgern. I'm glad to see you again.
Again?
Oh, we didn't.
The fire? Funny how these things work.
Oh, right, she was in the tower.
Unimportant. Needless to say, I'm deeply indebted.
Sorry.
No need to be. But I feel I should pay you back somehow. I've started anew here, you know. That always builds confidence. Sure I can't tempt you with something?
Wait a minute. Is this what I think it is?
It is if you want it to be. We elves might seem strange by your standards. You saved my life. A bit of joy as recompense is not too much to ask.
Although we would love to do something with an elf, but just doesn't feel right. No, you don't owe me anything.
That's not necessary.
As you wish. Though you realize I'll not offer again.
Okay, so she sells ingredients. Diamond dust, which might come in handy. White myrtle. Nothing special, although diamond dust is quite useful, so if we ever need any, she has some. Now, a score to settle. Why do I have this selected? We're supposed to go with... Okay, that's the fist fighting thing. Let's go with the flickering heart. Oh, that was a place of power. And here it is. Alright then. Okay. What's going on with my game? For some reason it decided to crash a little bit. Well, maybe not crash. I'll stop talking now. Burn down village. He said after midnight, right? So let's meditate. Oh, we cannot meditate here. What about here? Right. After midnight. Well, before we do that, I should probably do some alchemy. We don't have any cat, so let's make 2. Might come in handy. Now, a dancing star is a bomb. I don't really care about bombs. Falco's blood increases maximum sword damage dealt by 10%. Oh, right, so the other thing that gave 5% gave it both to maximum and minimum damage. Might have been better. Nevertheless, I could use some Falco's blood, but do we have the ingredients? Harpy saliva, amethyst dust, rotfiend tongue, green mold. Okay, we do. But I think we do have enough Falco's blood. Gadwall, vigor regeneration. Sorry, vitality regeneration. Minus 40% damage is too big. Golden Oriole is good, but I think we have some. You know what? Before I decide to do all that stuff, I should probably see what we have, because we might have enough. Yeah, you know what? Let's not do it at this time, and meditate until midnight. Okay, dandelion.
Can we go? I can't wait to meet this monstrous beauty.
Her beauty's killed several men.
Now you tell me.
Like my friend Dandelion says, we all have to die of something. I'll have my eye on you at all times.
So will she.
Don't let her kiss you.
I don't usually deny women foreplay, but I'll do my best.
Let's do this.
Well, how should we begin?
Oh, this is that's the thing from his books, right?
If our bodies could a song compose. My heart would inquire of your hands pale and fine, if they'd grasp it gently to hold like a rose.
Or treat it...
Or treat it as a morsel upon which to dine.
Didn't work?
Who are you?
Oh, it did work.
Gorgeous one.
I'm a poet, milady. I've come to praise your unearthly beauty, if you'll do me the honor of revealing your full self.
Indeed. I shall reveal to you all my splendors. Prepare more than your eyes. I am a feast for all the senses. Come with me for the adventure of your life, fair poet.
That's kind of ominous, right?
I should get Geralt. On the other hand, I've never plowed a succubus.
Oh, Geralt.
I'm so unsatisfied.
Okay, I'm sold.
Lovers who compose poems praising my virtues. Delightful. But I've never had a true
No, that's a bad idea. Really bad idea. Let's not do that. Ah, what the hell. We all have to die of something, don't we? Hello, adventure. No, dark screen.
Fucking idiot actually went in. I got him into this mess. I'd better get the fool out.
Okay then. And I believe this is a good moment to end the episode, so thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye. Well, before we end, of course we will rescue Dandelion in the next episode, right? See ya.